Hello, everyone. Long time no talk. Wow, there were some great experiments I saw last week. Some people got very creative with their musical experiments. People used different things on top of the saran wrap. People used different things besides saran wrap. Someone didn't even have rubber bands, so they used hair bands instead. Very creative. I even saw someone making sound by using their brother's saxophone. Lyle, could you tell your brother I'm gonna need that saxophone back? Keep that creativity up, everyone. Times are crazy. The best way to adapt to these new situations is by trusting your own problem solving abilities and your creative minds. I am very impressed when students find a problem, but instead of quitting or giving up, they find a unique way around that issue. It is getting cold up here in Oregon. It is getting into our summer, but it is still really cold. So, I'm working on my winter coat. What do you think? Here's a picture of me going on a walk yesterday. Look how cold it was. Thanks for letting me stall. I'm needing extra time to finish this bottle of kombucha for today's experiment. This week, we're going to look at a strange puzzle. Can anyone figure out what's going on before I explain? A few weeks ago, we made some cool music with wine glasses. We made sounds by tapping them on the side.
Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof.
And by rubbing our finger along the edge of the wine glass. But there is another way we can make sound with glasses. What you'll need is a bottle, water, and your lips. I fill up these 3 glass bottles with water, just like our experiment a few weeks ago. And when I tap them, the same thing happens. This bottle has no water, this bottle is halfway full, and this bottle is almost full. So we could expect the same thing. The empty bottle is going to have the highest pitch, halfway full will be a little bit lower, and the one that's almost full is going to sound lowest. Like we talked about in music class, things that are bigger make low sounds. Think like a tuba. Or a whale.
Maybe he only speaks whale. We need
Dory,
to
what are you doing?
doing?
What are you doing?
And things that are smaller make higher pitches. Think like a flute. Or a mouse.
And now the end is near.
When I tap the glass, the water vibrates. So, when I add more water, there is more room for the sound waves to vibrate. So the pitch gets lower the more water I add. But I can make a sound with the glasses a different way. I can tap them with this knife, or I can blow along the rim of the bottle. Can you do this? Give it a try. You want to blow about half your air into the bottle and half across the top, like this. It sounds kind of like a train. Now comes the mystery. My question is, will the sound change if I add more water? Well, duh, Mr. Turner, of course. But will the sound be lower or higher in pitch when it is full of water? Write down your guess now. Remember, when we gently tap the side of the bottle, the water is vibrating. But what happens when I blow across the bottle? The more water we add to the bottles, the higher the pitch. But if we tap on the glass, the opposite happens. to why this is the way it is. Do you have any ideas? Feel free to pause the video here to write down your answer or to think about your answer. Or even better, I was very impressed when some students did some inquiry and research online for our last experiment. Some people talked to siblings or parents too. How curious can you be with this riddle? And how far will you go to track down the answer? Okay, you give up? Here's our answer. When I tap the side of the bottle, the water vibrates. More water, lower pitch. But when I blow over the top of the bottle, the air vibrates, not the water. So, when it is empty, there's lots of air to vibrate, so it can be really low. When I add more water, there is less air that can vibrate, so the pitch gets higher. Did anyone get it right? In Seesaw, fill out the worksheet I've attached to let me know your thoughts. If you can find the materials, recreate this experiment yourself and share a video of what you're doing. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you come up this week. Bye-bye!